What is up, y'all? It's me, Tiktoshh, and welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Welcome back to my channel. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe on the video, because why wouldn't you? Thank y'all for all of y'all support on my YouTube channel. Make sure you turn on your post notifications so that you're informed every time I drop a video. Yes, y'all can see. Well, maybe you can't see. I'm surrounded by all of this food. Yes, I am surrounded by food because today I'm in my kitchen and I am about to do a cooking vlog. Yes, I'm about to cook, you guys. I'm about to make Sunday dinner. So let's go ahead and get into our ingredients. Okay, y'all. Almost all of my dishes start off with some of this great value rice from Walmart. It is the white great value rice. So there we have that. We also know that a household favorite is the Heinz gravy. The beef gravy is the family favorite. So we got that today. We also have, as you can see, a whole tower of Bush's red kidney beans, and I got the light red. There are 4 cans. If you cannot see all of them, there are 4 cans. We also have some of this round thin steak. That's pack number 1, and this is pack number 2. And then we also have ground beef, and we have another pack of ground beef. So yeah, y'all, can you guess by now? If you can, drop in the comments what you think I'm making. All right, we can't eat that without cornbread. So there you have it. We have the Jiffy, family favorite. I'm not a homemade cornbread girl. I'm a Jiffy raised cornbread girl. Now, you can't go wrong with the Mrs. Smith's apple pie. So yeah, we're gonna pop that baby in the oven after dinner is done. And it would go good with some vanilla ice cream, right? But guess what? I didn't get any and probably don't need any, but yeah. I got a bell pepper too, guys. And then we got some Sam's. No, we got some great value cream soda. One just took off running. And we have some Sam's colas, along with other varieties in the refrigerator. But enough of me talking. Let's start cooking. All right, guys, we are going to start with this pan. If you saw my City Farmers Market video, then you know I got these 2 for $1. So the meat has already been cleaned. We're going to place each one inside of our pan. Yeah. Okay, guys, we are going to put all of our meat into this pan here before we season it. And this is going to be paired with like a healthy chili bean serving, so you won't even like literally be eating too much of your steak. So that's why I like to get the thin. This is not like having a steak dinner. This thin steak is enough for your family to get very, very full. And then you also have the cornbread. Keep in mind that cornbread is also very, very filling. And because this steak is so thin, you can layer it on top of each other. How are we going to season it, you say? We don't use too much seasoning, but it will get seasoned. As y'all can see, it will definitely get seasoned. Now we are going to go in with our Season All. This is our Season All by Morton's. We're almost out of seasoning, which is fine because, again, we do not use a lot of seasoning, and this is also going to be over gravy. Well, gravy is going to be over it. So we did that, right? Here comes the fun part. Here comes the fun part. Okay? You thought that you were going to leave it like that? No, you weren't. Here is the fun part. We got our seasoning on. Now we are just mixing the seasoning all over the meat. I'm turning them over now so we can hit the other side. And yeah, everybody is looking at me like I'm crazy in my household because they think it's a joke already that I'm even in here cooking. And that is okay, you know. You think you're raising your children right, and then boom, I'm just laying y'all. You know, what is there if you can't have family fun while you're in the kitchen cooking? What will be the point? So yeah, we are glad that my husband is outside. He's not touching food anymore because of what he tried to feed everyone the other night. Yeah, this is how it is looking. I'm gonna spread it back out a little more so that we can go ahead and get ready to put a little bit of water in and pop it in the oven. I don't know if I have foil, but I'm praying that I do because I meant to grab some in the store. Okay, y'all, I'm gonna pop this top over it. My son is running to Kroger to grab some foil, which I could have just popped it in the oven like this, but he is wanting to drive and take him a little ride. So, of course, we're gonna let him go. The girls was like, let him go. He wants to have some responsibility. And if it was us, you used to make us grow. Facts. So now while we are waiting on him to come back, can you rinse this off for me, the bell pepper? Y'all, being that I'm disabled, I can't like get up, go to the sink, get up, come back and do this. I will be laid out flat, okay? When I say flat, I will be laid out flatter than a fish with no water. So anyway, we are about to get this bell pepper diced because it also goes in with the steak in the oven. And I cut them big, you guys, because it's literally just to give it flavor. And yeah. So we want it to cook on in. And I'm not no special vegetable, whatever you call this, chopper. I'm not no chop lady. We're getting what we get, and we're not gonna throw a fit. We're gonna have us a little fun, and we're gonna eat until it's all gone. Okay, guys, so my daughter just said Gordon Ramsay would laugh at me for how I have the bell peppers. Now, if you go down my YouTube, you will see that I've done the whole fancy cutting bell pepper ordeal. But no, I didn't want it like that. I wanted to do this so that it can cook almost the duration of the cooking of the steak. So that is what we have there. Okay, guys, it is time for our ground beef. And I got the skillet going already. I'm gonna put that in, chop it all up. And this is for the chili beans is what we're having. I don't know if everyone uses ground beef for theirs. Sometimes we do, sometimes we don't. And today is gonna be that sometimes that we do. We have the water boiling in the microwave for the rice. Yes, I do my rice. I do own a rice cooker too. However, it is still, what do you call it? It is still packed up all the way from December when I moved in this house. Yep. So we're kind of like my daughters are helping out in here right now. My son was helping, but he's gone to the store. Bottle of water, please. Teamwork makes the dream work. Too much stuff is going. Let me call my husband. Okay, guys, we got the ground beef going. We have our electric back on, and we're back in business. My daughter's looking for a measuring cup to make cornbread, which you don't need a measuring cup to do. If you really know how, you can eyeball it. So yeah, y'all. We also have the beans on. Let me show y'all.
The cash want to sit them in them things.
I was just asking you, ain't got to.
Yeah, make it in here. It'll be easier. All right, guys. We are going to do a little season all in our ground beef. We're not going to do too much because we don't want it too salty. And we also have to add it once we get it into the beans. So there we have it. And then I'm going to put the top on and I'm going to let this bad boy go. One is working on cornbread, one is working on rice, and the beans are already put on the stove. And we'll be back shortly. Okay, guys, I have a little tip. If you are disabled like I am, and depending on the level of your disability, I would highly suggest finding a chair equal to the countertop, because trying to sit low, I've noticed using my arms too much also puts a strain on me. So I'm using a bar stool right now, but I need a wider bar stool to sit on, and one where I can prop my feet up, or I'm gonna have to get a little stool because my sciatic nerve, it is shooting all the way down to my ankles, and that is not good at all. So don't be afraid or ashamed to have to sit down and cook, but I also recommend not staying seated for too long, guys.
Because y'all don't have a measuring.
Okay, guys, our ground beef is all done. Once the beans have cooked down a little bit, we'll add the ground beef.
Well, I want beans like my daddy used to make them when I was little. I don't have measuring cups or